And we are here for you. You looking for one of the hottest podcasts out? We talk about relationships, trending topics. Punk gonna say whatever he wanna say. This one I cut to his.
Always.
P might say what she wanna say. I'm not sure. She hasn't been here in a long time. Are you gonna say what you wanna say?
Probably, yes.
Okay, cool. And we know V-Chat gonna say whatever she wanna say. She was serious last pod. I'm wondering if she's gonna take a serious approach again. She was very informative. Appreciate that. I do. This is Save It for the Booth. My name's JuSo. I make us go. Punk makes us grow, and I guess helps make the show. Okay, gonna get into some topics here. Oh, Punk brought up one. Punk brought up one. He's making my life a lot. He's making my life a lot easier bringing up the first topic, and it was. Can't hear you, buddy. I'm not wearing my wedding ring until I get an upgrade. How do you, V-Chat? How you feel about this one?
I don't know. It depends on how bad is the ring. Like, is it really bad? Like,
I mean, it's bad enough to have to come up with the concept of this. So let's say it's pretty. It's really bad.
Is a ring ever bad? Noticing how someone has committed to you, to be with you, to be married to you,
fuck all
and
that.
sure
What my
not
ring
in
look
these
like?
streets.
What my ring look like?
Okay.
I'm just asking.
I'm just saying.
Because maybe there was a promise given, like, hey, I'm going to upgrade your ring in this X amount of time. It wasn't done, so now she's like, I'm not going to wear it until
Why do
you upgrade
need a new ring?
Why did you need a new ring?
I ain't even
talk about the
Wait, what's your point?
I'm saying
what's your
because
stance
she said if you promised me a new ring or something, like, who does that? People do that. Like, we just got married at year 10. I'm gonna get you a new ring. Like,
sometimes it's anniversary gifts. Like, they ask for one, like ask for something. Like, I know I've asked for an extra band, and I've just as a gift. Like, I don't know if people was like, maybe sometimes people want to upgrade. Like, sometimes as a part of an anniversary gift, but sometimes it could just be like, babe, this is what I can afford this time. Give me a couple years, I'll upgrade your ring. And that couple years then turn into 10 years, and she still ain't got no upgrade.
Wear a ring at all.
Yeah, I'm tired of wearing this one. I want what you promised me.
You tired of wearing the ring?
Okay.
It's supposed to show
question:
that.
Why did you need a new ring?
Because I felt like it was like something new, a new beginning. I didn't want to.
You was on your Beyonce shit-ish?
Hell yeah.
He was on your Beyonce-ish?
Yeah, I bought her a new ring, and I'm like, if we starting fresh, I want a new ring too.
But what if she couldn't do it? Like, so, like, what if she just could not afford a new ring? Like, you were never gonna wear a ring, but you still have the old ring. The commitment that you guys made to each other. Y'all came back to. So the ring is still the ring, because the commitment is still the commitment.
Huh?
I got a new ring. Huh? I got a new ring.
No, we talking about the
I don't know
concept
the what if, so I got a new ring.
So if it was okay for you wanted a new ring because you just wanted the new ring. Yeah. So if another person wants a new ring just to want a new ring and they choose not to wear their ring until they get their ring, they're well within their rights. Okay.
All right. What you think, P? Well, P kind of already said.
Yeah, I just don't. One, it's materialistic. I mean, it does hold some symbolic, aspects to it. But again, if you lose your ring or anything like that, does that stop you guys from not being married? What if they can't replace it? So I just see it as it being materialistic. So I'm okay with the ring that was given to me, because 9 times I'm not a big jewelry person anyway. So if you purchase me a ring, if it is very much symbolic for you for me to wear it, or it's important for you that I wear it, then I probably will. But yeah, that's just how I feel. Something else might be more important to me, but yeah, I don't think you should just not wear your ring because you're waiting on a new one.
And my situation wasn't an upgrade. It wasn't about an upgrade. So
Okay, you want me to throw you under the bus here?
it wasn't about an upgrade.
Oh, okay.
I just
It was about durability, right? Because he said that
Oh no!
no, don't cut me off, sir. I didn't cut you off, sir.
He finna tell it wrong.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't mind telling
Go ahead.
You finna tell it wrong.
You just know I'm gonna say it, right?
I used to talk shit like I ain't
Okay.
wearing cause I wouldn't wear my ring like to work depending on the job I was doing, and like she'll talk shit sometimes, and I just used to be like, buy me platinum. I wear it all the time. It don't scratch. I ain't gotta worry about my shit looking bad, and then we ain't got no issues. But
that's what I was gonna say. He needed that platinum. He
That's
cash
what I was
money.
gonna say.
He needed that upgrade. He needed that
It wasn't
upgrade.
about if you want me to or you want me to mess the ring up.
How is it really getting messed up? Scratches like jewelry scratching was wear and tear all the time.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, it don't matter no more. I just
Yeah, because you got a new ring.
right?
no, I'm saying, no,
So
I'm
it doesn't matter
saying,
anymore because of that reason.
I'm saying in general, that's cause
Nah.
I'm finna shout out my cousin. He a jeweler. I could get my shit redipped whenever and all of that. So I ain't got it don't matter.
All right. Yeah, the ring ain't nothing but a thing, okay? It's all
it really
about
ain't that big of a
the
deal.
commitment and all of that stuff, all that good stuff.
We
that y'all
got
said.
tattoos on our finger anyway, so shit is like,
Aww.
you overdoing it.
I hear they say tattoos are supposed to be like, especially on your ring finger, that people tend to go their separate ways when they get those.
Is that a thing?
I mean, this is
don't
something
know.
that I heard in the past.
It'll be 15 years next year, so
All right.
still hanging in there.
All right. You sound enthusiastic about it. Let's get to the mess. All right. A woman can't stop a man from seeing his kids. Facts or cap?
No.
Huh?
You saying like what we think or the reality? Because
reality.
Can't stop is cap because they do it all the time. But
Hold on. What you mean?
women stop.
Yeah. I'm saying facts or cap. Which one? You can't say both.
I'm saying.
I'm saying reality.
Again. Read the question again.
A woman can't stop a man from seeing his kids.
Cap.
Okay. Why?
Because she can.
How?
Look at the DDG situation. You see your kid an hour a week supervised. Like, she's stopping him from seeing his kid.
But the question is literally, he's still seeing his kid. So he's not stopped from seeing his kid. He stopped from seeing his kid as much as he would like.
Women move out of town.
And was it his behavior that stopped him from seeing his child?
Yeah, it was.
Her beating on him or him beating on her? Or them beating on each other?
Was
Come
it
on,
his
we ain't
behavior?
talking about-
Was
we
it
ain't
his
talking about-
behavior?
No. We ain't even talking about them. But
Look at Pat shut down questions.
Exactly.
He's the producer. He running the show now.
He
What's
wanna
up
be
with
way
this
off
boy?
topic.
He go
That's
viral
not
a
way
couple
off topic
times.
because if the topic is, what was the, repeat it again. Repeat it again. Can a woman stop a man from seeing his children, right?
Can't.
A woman can't stop a man from seeing
shit.
his kids.
And you said they can, right?
Yes.
But I think that still he had some form of power in that. If he wasn't acting in the way.
Oh, that's irrelevant. Can a woman stop a
Interesting.
man from seeing his kid? Yes.
No.
Okay.
I gotta fight you back on that because even in that DDG situation, he still gets to see his kid. But is there hoops? Is there you have to go through the legal system? Is there conflict? Is there hurdles to do it? Yes. Is that right? Some might say yes, some might say no. But the fact is, he's still making the effort to go through the courts, do what he can do to get the time that he can can get. This is about the guys that don't make any effort, Punk. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
this is about the guys
that's a
that.
different question.
This is about the guys that
question.
complain and whine and say she keeping the kid away from me, but yet didn't make any attempts to go through the court system. They just ran from the situation. That's why I feel like the question is more like literal. You know, can she literally stop you from seeing your kids? And as fathers, we have rights, you know. Now, whether you choose to act on those rights, that's up to you. But I'm going to have to say that's facts. Just for me, just from my point, I feel like that's facts.
Y'all got it.
Whoa.
Right. V-Chat, what you think?
I think that's true. Like, there may be hurdles and things that you have to go through to see your kid. If seeing your kid and having that relationship and spending time with your kid is important, then you're going to do whatever it is. But a lot of guys, a lot of dads or deadbeats, whatever. No, I'm just calling them deadbeats. A lot of fathers choose not to. They don't want to fight. They don't want to do it. So basically, it's like they're giving up themselves on their children. Because like, yeah, it shouldn't have to be hard, but it is. But sometimes it is, given the situation. That's why they always say, watch who you lay with. You have to be, you know, you got to watch who you lay with. Period. But if seeing your kid is important, then you will jump through them hoops, obstacles, and do what you got to do in order to see your kid.
Fuck, what's so funny over there?
Y'all got it.
We beat him into submission. I'm going to take y'all got it as in y'all right.
Right.
Y'all got it.
Y'all right. You can't always give the men an out, Punk. Some of these dudes be complaining and they haven't even really tried.
They haven't tried to do
That
anything.
That is absolutely true.
Oh.
No, that is. I do really believe that that's true. It is some niggas that do not be trying to do nothing to see their kids.
And they complain about it too. They're complaining about it too, Punk.
I guess they do. I don't know. All the people I know take care of their kids, so I don't really know them people. But I'm imagining that probably is where that narrative come from. But
Okay.
What I will say,
I do think that there are bitter, vindictive women that keep kids away from men and they don't see their kids, and that is like that shit happens. But
I'm not saying that don't happen. Go ahead, P.
no, I was just gonna say I do feel like there is a certain age where the mother may play a part in that too, in the manipulation of their child. So if you have been present throughout this time, but you kind of hear your mother saying certain things about your father and things like that, and maybe you felt like he wasn't there when you wanted him to be. Once you become like a teenager or older, it's difficult to have those relationships because now the child is listening to the parent that they see most of the time, which is the mother. So I think sometimes there's some difficulty there. And I think I encourage women to not be so negative when it comes down to maybe the things that they have gone through with the father and trying to push that on their child, because the child will feel that although they may have not gone through that with their father. So I do feel like sometimes there is depending on how old the child is, right? So if we end up getting like a divorce and our children are older, you know, and you kind of make it hard for me to see our children, even though I may have a court order and everything like that, most men are not as bold as they can be when it comes down to that, right? You have some guys that's like, okay, I'm gonna see my kids, but then others it's like I kind of go along, try to get along to go along to get along. And when you're doing that, it can sever the relationship with your child. Because the mother is at home talking to her girlfriends on the phone like, this nigga ain't did nothing and this, so that can be difficult.
Yeah, we know it's hard definitely for men in the court system. all you could do is not put yourself in that situation, I guess. You know, like watch who you laying with and who you impregnating. Shit. All right, next topic, because Punk don't want to. He don't want to talk. He in his fifis today.
Not at all.
I have not seen this before.
Hey, y'all
Punk, should you study your partner?
Yes.
Oh, can you explain why?
I mean, I feel like you're supposed to. You choosing to do life with them. You want to be able to surprise them if they like surprises. You know, get the things they like without them having to tell you all the time. Just knowing what makes them happy, knowing what makes them sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you're supposed to if you want to make the relationship, like, prosper.
Did you always know this about being in a relationship, or is this new to you, or you've always been in tune as far as I'm gonna study my partner, I'm gonna know all the small things that they like?
I've always been in tune with that.
Why do you think that is?
My OG told me.
Okay. Specifically. Okay.
Yeah.
Good for you. P. You feel like you should study your partner?
I do feel like you should study your partner. And I think you should study your partner because you're two different people. And I think it's important to kind of know what makes your partner tick, what they like, you know, because a person can tell you what they like. And then a lot of people have difficulties with communication as well. So it's good to kind of know their mannerisms and what they do so you understand them better, because their communication could be lacking. They might not be able to really tell you what they want, what they need in that moment. So kind of knowing them will assist you in knowing how you should navigate around them.
Have you studied your partner, and when if you have or do, when did you learn about this at a young age, or is this more of a recent thing?
Well, I study people, so I think even with my partner, that was kind of like natural. Okay. Because I'm a people studier.
A study of people.
Yeah. So I mean, that was kind of natural for me. So it wasn't something like, oh, okay, somebody told me like you need to really. It's just something that I like to know, because then that's how I know if I want to be bothered with you or not. Yeah.
V-Chat?
Nope, don't study them. Fuck them. They let them tell you what. No, I'm just playing.
Okay. All right.
No, I think it's important to know your person. You know, it helps in a lot of situations. So I do think it's important to do that.
Have you participated in studying your partner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Believe so, yes.
Didn't sound convincing.
And is this like a more recent thing, or is this like something you grew up knowing already?
I don't want to say I grew up knowing it, but it's not a recent thing, because it's sometimes you just kind of want you treat people the way you want to be treated. So sometimes like you get to know them in hopes that you know that energy would be reciprocated. So you just kind of learn people, and then you know you want to know what makes them tick and what's not. You know, so.
You got something, P?
What if you read the energy incorrectly?
That's when you have to have a conversation. Like maybe you read the energy incorrectly, and that's when communication comes in, because it's just like I felt this way. Like maybe you did something like they don't necessarily receive it.
Yeah, I was.
Then you just kind of come around and just have a conversation, because hopefully in that moment they'll tell you, or eventually they'll tell you like, hey, I didn't care for that, or I don't like that, or I prefer this, and it's not like a jab at you or nothing. It's just like we're getting to know each other, and people are ever changing and ever evolving, so people change all the time. So it's not a bad thing if you necessarily get one thing wrong or a couple things wrong. People are changing.
I'm not really with studying like your emotions though. Like how you saying like study a person and then you can tell if they can't communicate what they need. I'm not into studying that, because you may read wrong. Like you may show me that you need something, but you ain't ready to talk about it. But I know, so now I'm coming to you like, hey, what's up? You need to talk, but you don't want to talk about it. You gonna come to me when you want to talk. So I don't want to read like your emotions or what you're going through, because maybe you don't need what I think you do. I'll study you to not get you in certain moods or to put you in certain moods. But I don't want to try to figure out what your mood means all the time.
But I think that's important to know too.
Me. No, because if you're in a mood, come talk to me and say you're in a mood. Don't think that I'm supposed to walk in the house and because you look how you look, I'm just why you in the mood?
No, not in that sense. But I think
no, I don't want to do that.
Say if like you say something like, maybe if you say, hey, do I look fat in this? Or no, how do I like this? And you be like, oh, you could lose a couple pounds. Like that wasn't the question. So in that instance, like you should kind of like what's bothering her. So maybe at that point it's the reassurance about it.
Hold on. You asked the question.
Right.
I answered it.
Right.
So you want me to assume that you mad at my answer to this question that you asked me?
Because I asked you how do I look, not if I need to lose a couple pounds. I asked you, do you like the dress? I didn't say, hey, do you think I need to lose weight in the dress? I said, hey, do you like the dress? And your response is, hey, you need to lose a couple pounds. It'll look better if you lost a couple pounds. It's like you have to assume like it struck a nerve. If her mood changes after that, like you have to know, like, damn, like.
Come talk to me.
So I will say to what you just said, your first statement, going back to that. It shows effort that you are paying attention to me. Although I may not want to communicate at that moment, you still notice that I'm off a little bit. So it shows me a lot. Like you not just disregarding or detaching from whatever space I'm in. You're still very much there with me, but I'm telling you, like right now, I'm not ready to talk. And a lot of times people are not ready to talk or communicate at that particular time that somebody else is ready to communicate because they don't want to say the wrong things, right? I need to reflect on really why I'm upset, and then I might be able to convey that to you, right? I might be able to tell you why I'm really upset. But if I'm just like, oh yeah, because then it comes off like I'm very combative and I might be aggressive. And when you're growing and maturing, you don't want to be that way anymore. So, but I recognize that you looking at me, you acknowledge that something is wrong with me, like my energy is off, that my emotions are off. And when you are a man, that's very, you really need to do that, because women, sometimes it's hard for us to communicate effectively.
Interesting.
In the moment. But I communicate effectively because I'm mature.
That women have trouble communicating in the moment.
Not me, because I'm mature.
The moments that y'all are having emotional things going on. Because I swear y'all run off emotions. But anyway,
Punk, I do have to agree with one of your points. Like, Punk, you know when something's up with your girl. You know when she in a mood. So I agree with like showing that I know. Like, yes, I'm gonna ask you, are you okay? One time, I'm gonna give it a good.
But see,
one time,
baby,
one or two times, because I see you in a mood. If I say, are you okay? And you say, yeah. Okay, you telling me you okay, but you're showing me energy of leave me alone, you know? So I'm going to accept that and walk away, because I don't want to get triggered by your emotional state.
And that's what I'm saying. So if that's what happens the majority of the time, like if you walk in a room and your significant other is like in a mood and you like, you good, baby? Yeah. Nah, you look off, and it's like, I'm good. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone. But I don't want to keep doing that.
But because I feel like that's enough, though. I feel like you acknowledge,
right,
you show I care that you're in the mood, because I asked you a couple of times.
Let me finish. So I know something is wrong with you, right? Mm-hmm. If you don't come back and talk to me about whatever was wrong, I'm gonna feel some way, because why? I'm your partner. Why we can't talk about what's wrong? Those are things wrong. We still should talk about that. I'm supposed to be your person for that. So if you're not coming to me with it, that's a problem for me.
I could agree with that. I could agree with that.
It's in that
How many
moment.
moments do you get to have that I have to feel like
all the moments, because this is how I register my feelings. I know for me, I am a person that usually I'm very impulsive with my reactions, and instead of responding, I react.
It's okay. Don't keep your thought process.
Instead of responding, I will react. And so what I've learned to do since I've gotten older is that everything doesn't need a reaction. Maybe I need to look inside of myself to see exactly why I'm so emotional in this state. And sometimes I'm emotional in this state because I'm just off. Me personally, it don't have anything to do with you. So why bring it to you or even start something with you that don't even have nothing to do with you? And I understand what you're saying, because that puts you into a space that's kind of like difficult. Like, well, hell, I'm walking on eggshells at my house. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you, and you just walking up in here like you just mad. The energy is off. It's hard. Period. Point blank. I mean, men and women are different. That's just the end all be all
throw
of
my
it.
energy off. Like, if I walk in the crib and your energy off and I ask you what's wrong, you don't want to talk about it, I'm going to let you not talk about it, but my energy going to be fucked up. Like, it's just how it's going to be, because...
So then that does throw your energy off then.
Yeah, I just said that.
Why is her not wanting to talk?
The fact that your energy is off already is making is
I could have had a bad day at work and I just need to decompress.
Okay, but you can say that.
But then I can react to you
simply,
like,
hey,
why
baby,
you ain't retired me yet?
Facts.
I had a bad day at work. I shouldn't be sitting up there.
I've been telling you I want to be a stay-at-home wife.
I've been telling you. See, now I reacted to something knowing that.
And I'm like,
yes. Yeah, right. See,
you're always
right. I'm
we're
talking
about in general.
We trying to help the people. Okay,
right? And you like, well,
then help tell the people to communicate.
That is communication. Just because it's not the communication that you like does not mean that that's not communication. Someone informing you that right now I do not want to respond is definitely communication. Now, the reality of it is they have to come back to it. So they can't just sit up there and say, oh, I don't want to respond. And then by the time we finally talk, now something else then came onto your plate that you're mad about. Yeah, so we can end up having another conversation. We have to have this conversation. And then you set ground rules too. So, okay, I'm going to leave you alone right now. But by 9 o'clock, we need to talk about this. Because you know how I am. So by 9 o'clock, you need to make sure that you're present enough to tell me what is going on with you. But yeah, I mean, correct. I could sit up there and, like the example we just used, I come home and I am mad because this man that made me mad today. Okay? Somebody that made me up to here. And all I could think about is if I was at home and I did not have to go to work and clock in at 8 a.m., this would not have happened. And whose fault is that?
Yours.
Look, now I didn't went off on you for no reason.
Glad we got them started. See, they nice and comfy, nice and dialed in. Love it.
It's real easy to say it's just work, baby. And I know you will talk to me about it when you're ready to talk to me about it. Like, that's, you don't have to give me the whole rundown, but to tell me you good and you not. I'm trying to find a solution to problems, right? So.
But sometimes you don't need to find a solution. Sometimes you just need to be. Sometimes just be. Like, sometimes just sit in the room. You ain't got to say nothing. Sit in the room. You scroll your phone, I scroll my phone. Sometimes you just have to be and let that person be. And if they come back around to it, okay. And if they don't, but their mood changes, then okay. But if I'm not saying like, hey, it's you, or I'm like, I want to talk, like, I just need time to decompress and just whatever. It could have just been a long day.
Why can't you just say that?
Why do I
it's just been a long day.
If you say, are you okay? And I say, yeah.
Like, is that hard?
Set ground rules.
Is that hard?
Just set ground rules.
Just
because
man, come in the house.
Okay.
You okay, baby? It's just been a long day. That's it. I'm telling you, know I see your energy is off. Don't tell me you good, cause yeah, you okay, but it's just been a long day. Now I know
that your energy might not be off.
Cause I walked in here, hey baby, when you looking like, Damn. You good, babe? If I had to ask you if you're okay, my energy probably was good.
No,
and if it wasn't, I
people
hope
don't
you
even
would ask
notice
me
their
what's
energy
wrong with me
until they notice someone else's energy.
If my
and
energy,
then it's like, now your energy is off. But you just came up in here, you ain't say nothing to me. You went directly to. Let's just say you went directly to the bathroom. I never believe that if a person is coming into my house, I should speak ever in life. Like, if that's the same thing as if someone's coming to the room. You introduce yourself. You say hello. We've been in this room.
Hold on. So you saying if you in the house and your husband walk in, he should speak before you do?
Absolutely.
Why
My
do it
kids
matter?
should speak. My mother-in-law should speak. My mother should speak. My father should speak. Because you're coming into my home that I've been in. Introduce yourself and say hello. Correct.
Hey, my name is Dax. I married you 20
Introduce
years
yourself.
ago.
I live here.
Hey,
not my husband. Not my husband. Correct.
I asked about the husband. How we done went to a whole bunch of other people. I asked about the husband.
Hey,
let me get them back on the rails. They all off the rails. I didn't let them take over the show. All right, next topic here. Should I do the one that P wanted to do?
Oh wow! Wait a minute.
The topic that you remember, that topic you wanted to do?
No, I don't. I just remember the topic
the pre-production meeting that we had. Remember that we had
that? That is wild. I think we talked about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
That's interesting. Okay.
I'm gonna go to the next. I'm gonna wait. What did I... I'm sorry. Oh yeah, this one. Cause let's talk about this one. Did y'all see that it was a high school that had no wigs as part of the dress code? Comments, concerns.
I didn't see that.
Well, I'm telling you.
No, I was
just playing. I'm telling you now.
Y'all got him riled up.
Baby. You said this is high school?
Yes, at high school.
That's a lot, because I think about like juniors and seniors. You have pictures, you have so much going on. Like, if I want to wear a wig and my mom is okay with me wearing a wig at 16, 17, like, why do you care? Like, what is it to you or to the school? Like, it's a hairstyle.
Okay, now let's break it down. Why do you think they would care?
Because all the kids can't wear them.
It's probably some white black stuff.
Correct.
It's probably some white black stuff.
Some racial,
it
definitely, it definitely has a racial undertone to it, and I'm surprised that didn't strike your nerve immediately.
Just like the locks.
Yep, just like the locks. We just posted that. A life coach telling their client that if they want to find the man that they're looking for, a wealthy man, that they have to cut off their locks and
get a little slimmer
and lose some weight. And she wasn't a heavy girl, and she wasn't a big girl at all.
I was just going to say, that sounds like Kevin Samuels.
Damn, a woman said that.
Her Dalton.
She sound like Kevin Samuels.
Oh, I thought y'all said it.
Kendra be saying some crazy stuff too. But I'm sorry, Kendra. I apologize if you see this.
Hey, P, what you think?
I do feel like you said, it's racial undertone. It's the whole thing with the locks too. How do we not necessarily know that this child doesn't suffer from cancer or some medical condition or alopecia or something that is very...
That could be very detrimental to her
for the kid.
Yeah, because bullying and stuff.
So even though we're not supposed to be talking about things personally, but I have dealt with, not necessarily myself, but my daughter is dealing with some things that's going on with her scalp right now. And my biggest concern has been like, what are these particular children going to say when she go to school? I can't do anything about...
We fight kids.
Correct. We don't fight kids.
We don't.
Let's save it for the booth. Maybe our host.
We don't fight kids. But, how do I teach my child that she's still beautiful and she's still all of these particular things, although she's going through something that I can't really control. I can only control it so much. So we don't know that. And it's a racial undertone. Who usually wears wigs? Nobody had a problem with Kim wearing wigs on Atlanta Housewives. We probably wouldn't have even known that Kim wore wigs, Kim Zolciak, if it wasn't for Nene calling her out.
No,
we
baby,
knew.
we would have knew.
We knew because they wasn't
knew.
the best wigs. But I'm just saying.
We knew.
Like, there's not an issue when it comes to any other race other than black people. Now you don't want the kids to wear wigs. First you ain't want them to wear locks, they natural hair. Now you don't want them to wear wigs. Like, come on. It's ridiculous. That's how I feel about it.
I feel like Punk ain't gonna say nothing on this topic. Let's see. Punk, what you got for me?
We got it.
Not my fight. Nah, yeah, I really ain't got much to say about it. I don't even like wigs, so I ain't gonna, it's just like or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why I ain't got no daughters, because she wouldn't wear a wig until she was 18 and old and an adult to go do that. I feel the same way about kids coloring their hair, all that. All my kids got locks. My oldest asked at like 16, can he dye his hair? No. At 18, you can do whatever you want to. Tattoos? No. At 18, you can do whatever you want to.
Mm-hmm.
And he's 19, hair ain't dyed yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right. Mm-hmm.
I'm just not into letting kids do kind of adult shit. You know what I'm saying? Before they're adults.
V-Chat is wigs for kids. Is that adult shit?
I believe that it's teenage shit. Like, I've seen, like, I literally just saw a post, like, on Facebook the other day. This third grader had on the whole lace front. And it looked ridiculous. I feel like kids should be kids. Like, as they get older, I feel like 16, 17, like, it's at the discretion of the parent. You know what I'm saying? It could be, for me, if I had a girl, it would be special occasions like, oh, it's your senior pictures, or oh, it's graduation. But it wouldn't, for me, because I wouldn't want my child to get used to that. You know what I'm saying? Or always assume like, hey, this is what you're supposed to look like. No, like embrace you. You can do things, you know, outside of that. But I'm also not against it either. So
I grew up messed up, I guess. I don't know. My mama didn't wear wigs. My sister didn't wear wigs. I don't know. I don't see the point. Like, wear your natural shit. I feel like just wear your natural
maybe the
shit.
natural hair is it. Like P said, maybe they have alopecia. Maybe they have other health things to why
so I don't
your hair can be
on like health stuff, because I understand like certain situations, but I'm just saying like these people putting all this weave and shit in their kids' heads is like insane to me. For what? You ain't doing nothing but making them look older, feel older, they talking older, acting older, and then it's like y'all wondering why they be doing the shit they doing. Y'all making them look like adults at 13, 14 years old, makeup on and shit, eyelashes, all that. No. But maybe that's why I ain't got no daughters. She'll be pissed at me because it's a no.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
And her mama, if she wanted to do it, she know. She pissed at me, so no. Like, it is what it is.
All right. No comment.
After you talk shit about me not commenting. Have me go on the whole rant, then say no comment.
That's why you're the star of the show, buddy. Anyways, next topic. Oh, hold on. P, did you go?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I did.
You did say the health reasons. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you know we ain't talking about them health reasons. You know they ain't talking about them health reason situations, but
little girls got hair down to their ass.
It is a
racial undertone, and I don't care too much for that either.
Oh yeah, it is a racial undertone.
Nah, that shit ain't cool.
Yeah,
like,
it is a racial undertone.
Personally,
I would be okay with it because I'm naturally against it.
Yeah, I'm not against it, but I do feel like you should enhance. Well, I guess that is enhancing your natural beauty if you put a wig on. But I feel like in my definition of enhancement would be a
twist out.
It is. That's true, girl. My twist outs be cute.
Okay, they do be.
But that's my definition, or kind of blowing your own hair out or something like that. But so I mean, personally, I wouldn't probably do it for my child. I wouldn't want to see her doing that as well. But a sew-in is exactly the same thing to me as a wig.
I'm against all of it. Weave, sew-in.
So then you have to be against braids, twists.
All of it. No weave, no wigs. For a kid, I'm against all of it.
Okay.
Oh, for a kid.
Like, once you're an adult, I don't
What
care.
age though?
18. I don't care
So
what
she
you
can't
do
get
with
no
your hair.
twists
With weave,
with some extensions.
I am against all of, I don't even like weave. I don't like none of it.
Just like braids. Like
Yeah, that's what he said. He against braids too.
If is it your hair?
yes, my hair is intertwined.
Nah. Is it just all your hair?
Yep, I paid for
The
it.
he don't like your braids.
Yeah, my baby.
B-chat. He don't like them braids. Oh, you
And
over
that's what-
18.
All right,
She
all right.
way over 18.
Wow. You know,
Damn.
that's crazy.
It is.
It's spicy
Next
in
topic.
here.
Next topic.
Next topic.
We talking about my age. Please go to the next topic.
Y'all
That's crazy.
hot up in here.
Who's older?
You are right.
Whoa.
Next
Whoa. All right, next topic here. Okay, I saw this. So it was like let me just introduce the damn topic. Should women be mindful of what they wear around other women's husband?
Absolutely.
Can you say that one more time? I have you on camera.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I do.
Can you
Agreed.
elaborate?
I think they should, especially if that's your friend.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like you should. I mean, you can't be mindful if you're just going outside and you're dressing the way you want to dress. But like if you're going over to your friend's house or something like that, or it's a gathering,
Or they
you
come into
shouldn't-
your house.
Yeah, you shouldn't be like, oh, I got to be boobs out, ass out. Like, yeah, I think there should be some form of respect there for the marriage. But and then
For yourself.
for yourself. Men are visual creatures in reality. I mean, even if I would never sit
We
up there
ain't even
and
talking
touch,
about men. We ain't talking about men.
I could finish my statement if I
Ooh.
wanted to, but if I don't
Spicy
need
in
to, I can sit up there and not. But what I am saying is, if a boob is in my face and I'm a man, it's like I'm gonna look at that boob. I don't think of your friend like that, but shit, it's a boob. Don't have no friend attached to it, or an ass attached to it. So I just know if you're a curvaceous woman, try to be a little bit more mindful around your friends' husbands. That's my take on it.
Punk, you was cutting people off, so I figured.
And they daddies.
And the daddy
V-chat.
Yep, and they daddies.
I'm sure he said punk in that V chat.
Punk, you was cutting people off. I thought you wanted to go.
Clearly, you
It
have a lot
seemed
to
like
say.
she was trying to make it like the men.
You didn't
What's
know
the
because you
problem?
ain't let me finish.
You're right. That's why I let you finish.
V-chat, you want to go ahead? What you think?
I agree. I just feel like there is just a level of respect that you have for yourself, for your friendship, and not only that, but for your partner. I'm never going to P's house in boy shorts and a sports bra. You know what I'm saying? Like, her and Dax come to the crib. I'm gonna be. Oh, sorry.
Government?
Said that man name.
Sorry.
on live.
You
Oh,
done said that man
sorry.
name.
Take it back.
Sorry. Like,
It's a lot of those. It's a lot of those in the world.
and look, I'm never gonna be like, oh, I would never answer my door in a towel or come out in like my pajamas or anything. Like, I wouldn't. It's just a certain level of respect that you have, like not necessarily for your friend, but more so for yourself. So I agree.
Punk.
That's a women's thing.
Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, I agree. Def. What the?
Stop that.
Mama, come on, mama.
Don't you see we live, mama?
Mama.
You supposed to be tuned in. No, I feel like you definitely.
You talking?
Oh yeah, I'll just be
Okay.
bullshit.
All right.
Nah, I think you should be mindful of the things you wear. Women should be mindful of the things they wear around their friends' husbands, for sure.
Okay.
Just if it's you shouldn't even want your friend husband seeing you like that.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Correct.
Yeah, why? It almost come off like you trying to entice them, and if that's your friend, you really shouldn't be.
Yeah.
You know.
Or like you trying to like be the center of attention or outdo your friend or something like that. But in the case that I saw on TikTok, it was like couples. So it was a couples trip, and they was noticing that one of the wives, she always had her titties out, always had her ass
Oh wait,
out,
that's
and
different.
Oh,
That
you
is
know
different.
what?
Hold on,
So
that's
wait a
different.
minute, we talk about vacations.
That's different.
Hold on.
That's
Hold
different.
on, how was it? Okay,
So, because
okay.
like
How is that different?
Because you could see anybody out. You know what I'm saying? We might go on a date somewhere and my wife dressed how she dressed.
No, they was on vacation together.
So, and when you go on vacation, that's
we could see anybody out when we just.
But
So
I feel like
you
your
don't-
wardrobe
You're
is
changing the
different.
scenario,
I'm
so
not-
that's why I gotta cut you off. You're
I'm
changing
not.
the
That's
scenario.
cool, but on vacation,
Your wardrobe is
nah,
different.
I'm
Your
a
wardrobe is different on
just-
vacation.
I don't know. Yeah, that I ain't
Depending
really.
on where you going.
Well, it's
But
the
the other
wait.
The other wives was dressed in a way to where they felt like they were representing they marriage well. They was representing their men well. They
That's
felt
what
like
they
they were
wanted
being.
to do.
The
Were
other
these,
wives
like-
felt like they were being respectful for what they had on.
So were they
That's
just
what
like on vacation, like all in their own separate rooms,
No,
and they just in
a
like her
group trip.
car, or right? So were they like all in like say like one Airbnb?
She said, hold on. She said one of the women went skinny dipping. She just took her stuff off.
yeah.
See, that's too
that's
much.
different.
No, you said wearing. You ain't say nothing
yeah,
about
yeah,
getting ass naked.
You trying to
She
say
wear her
some-
birthday suit.
We were talking about what they're wearing. You was talking about what they're wearing. That's clothes. No, if we on
And they were
vacation,
saying what she was wearing was inappropriate before.
They
she
were
was skinny
saying
dipping.
that. No, I don't feel
they
like
said
that.
Nipples was showing.
but that's like nakedness. I mean,
But
it's
that's what she was wearing.
saying like your titties, like having cleavage showing and shit is
That's
like your
not what they
titties
were
out.
saying.
I would have to see the pictures of what they had on,
Yeah.
or we have to go in detail. All right, her nipples was showing,
That's
her
what they
coochie was
said.
out.
That's what
we
they
gotta
said.
get.
But
You
you
ain't
didn't
give
say
all
that.
them
You just
details
said-
in the beginning.
I was
You-
trying to. Every time I tried to, you try to flip it back.
Nah, you just
But we
asked the
on
question.
But we on vacation different though, because you
The
on
question was asked 5 minutes ago. The initial
we put
question
in
was: should
context,
women?
Hey, we gotta get these numbers
Should
up. I ain't fucking with
women?
y'all. Let's go.
Should women? What was the original question?
So give the context.
You ain't give
Should-
us right.
should-
Give us.
Should women be mindful of what they wear around other women's husbands?
Right,
All right, now
Just
give
period.
us
Just
context.
period.
Just period ain't
Okay.
it. Now you gotta give us these ones got
They
coochies hanging out, nipples
That's what they
showing,
said.
skinny
That's the
dipping.
So we all know that.
So
Yeah.
give us that in the
I'm
beginning.
giving you
All right,
that
you ain't
context.
give us that in the beginning. We
Y'all
was
trying
out
to
here
get-
blind.
So something about vacation flip a motherfucking mind and they just
Yeah.
oh, vacation. No,
So
it's
what I
not- it's the same thing.
No,
The same
what I meant by
situation
that
is
is
the same.
like okay, if I'm going to a pool here, I may wear a one piece, but when I'm on vacation, I may wear a two piece. That's what I'm talking about. Now
But
I'm
I'm
still
not saying-
fully covered, exactly, because
Yeah,
the context was different.
Right.
I'm still fully
You ain't saying
covered.
for skinny dipping.
However, I am. You probably see more skin when I am on vacation than you
But
would
a two-piece
when
is
I'm not
normal
on
shit.
vacation. But if she's sitting up there, like I do feel a certain way about like your nipples showing and things like that too.
What if it's a 2-piece thong? That's too much.
That was too much for them. That was too much for them. That was too much for them.
I do feel like that's a
No,
little too
I'm
much.
kind of.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, that was like.
That's why we
they
need
wasn't with the
details.
If this is a couple's trip, you know, husbands
baby,
are gonna
your ass
be,
ain't
now
finna
if
be
we
out
just
like that.
friends and we on vacation and this and
Girl
other,
trip,
then that's
yeah.
different, you know. But if my husband is there, you do want to have some form of decorum around. Again, your husband, your friends' husbands, and for yourself, like you said.
Because you don't
come
want
on.
your. I don't want my friends knowing what my woman body look like. First of all, like
That's true.
So they was talking about one of the guys was like the guy who was the husband of the lady that was revealing and skinny dipping, nipples
Risque.
out, ass out, all of it,
Risque.
coochie out, all of it. He was fine with it. He had that mentality of, hey, she look good, let her look good, show it to the world, blah blah blah. That was his mentality, you know.
I mean, if he cool with that,
Yeah.
he cool with that. You don't care about the day. He probably cool with fucking anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
I wonder if
you
he's
know.
so
I'm
cool with it if it's his friends.
and this his
If
wife.
it's his friends instead of his wife's friends and their husbands.
Wait,
Well,
was it his wife?
Yeah, it was his wife. This was a couple trip.
I'm sorry.
It was a couple trip.
Couples don't mean. I don't know. I just don't want. I don't need the world knowing what I got in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. If I wanted somebody whose body was exposed to the world, you could go find that. That ain't nah. I don't know. But that's just me. If he comfortable with it, hey, do y'all shit.
All right. And B-Chat, anything else on that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Let's switch it up here.
Show that ass, girl. Sorry.
What'd you say?
I said, show that ass, girl. If that's what you want, but I do feel like there's still a level of respect that you have for your friends and their spouses. But yeah.
Can't have both. Can't do
your
both.
homies talking about your wife. Like, nah, hell
In a group
nah.
chat, like, damn, your wife got a fat ass.
Like, how do you... Nah, hell no. I don't know. Nah, hell no.
All right. Next one. Okay, I'm going to remix this a little bit. I got married and my friends ghosted me, or I accomplished a big goal, or I had a big accomplishment, and all of a sudden my friends ghosted me.
Oh, they some haters. They some haters.
Okay, has anybody experienced this or heard of this?
That actually did happen to me. I did. When I
You
got
did
married, one of my friends, well, one person that I thought was my friend, she was like, oh, you think you're better than me because you got this job, you got married, like, you haven't done these things. Like, one of the things, like, you never came to see me like I used to drive you around. I was a late bloomer to driving. I didn't get my first car until the pandemic.
Because she was about 35.
Wait, what?
I didn't get my first car until the pandemic. I was driving before that, but I didn't get my first car until the pandemic. She was like, you never came to see me. I'm like, sis, I had a
Pandemic
brand new
is
child
crazy.
that was sick. It's the pandemic and you work in Target. I'm not trying to...
Okay.
I'm not trying to bring these germs back home. It wasn't that important to me. My son was more important. Hell, she stopped talking to me when my son was in the hospital, so I don't know.
Okay,
but we
really
linked after that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We linked after that, and that's when all this came up. She was like, you didn't even have me in your wedding. You were a bridesmaid. You just weren't my maid of honor. Like, I'm confused. Like, you know, you feel like you all of that because you have these new friends. Absolutely not. You ever since you got married, you feel like you better than me. Absolutely not. These are things that you're feeling. And my thought is, it all came down to her just feeling like I wasn't there anymore. I wasn't that same friend. No, I have gotten married. I have a special needs kid. My priorities are different. No, I cannot ride around in a car drinking and acting a fool. No, I have other things I have to do. And if you can accept the shift and the things that I need to do to better myself, to better my family, then you are never my friend to begin with.
Facts. Punk, have you experienced this at all? Or heard of it, or...
Heard of it, yeah. I don't know if I really experienced it. I think I kind of experienced it before marriage, like, because I moved and then it was just like, I wasn't seen as much because, you know, the guys used to kick it a lot. So it was kind of, I did feel like, the guys
Did
felt
we ghost you?
ghosted. I think they felt ghosted. Hell yeah. But they felt.
That can lead us into our next topic,
They
too.
felt ghosted.
We felt ghosted.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I moved, like, kind of far. But only time we kicked it is when I came to the city. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know, shit, it was a little far. But they felt like they was ghosted. But like, it was
You ghosted your friends? That's crazy.
No, not at all.
You came back around, but in that moment you ghosted them. It's okay. It
No,
happens sometimes.
not at all. I just lived a little far. Family life, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I
See,
think they understand after they had families and shit.
Sorry,
Right,
Samuel.
Like, you know what I'm
because
saying? I did it early.
exactly.
Real early, so it wasn't like the
Exactly.
understanding of like this nigga taking care of family. It wasn't like that. It was like
Like, this
we
nigga don't
used
come
to our
outside no
homie-
more.
Yeah, he used to our homie kicking it, like being outside. So yeah.
Yeah, clean that shit up, bro. Clean that motherfucking shit up. No, we definitely was in two different parts of life.
Yeah,
And,
they gave me hell about my wedding.
not they.
Yeah, you are
Yeah.
kind of right. Actually.
Not they.
Yeah.
I know what it was. I know when to shut the fuck up
Yeah.
and just be a good friend. You know. Did you want to elaborate, P?
I do like your perspective because it did bring in a part that's not necessarily your friend like hating on you or some particular way, but I do feel like if you cannot celebrate your accomplishments with the people that you call your friends and in any aspect in your life, then there is some form of divide, and everybody's not able to grow with you when you are growing. So growth can be getting married, right, and starting a family. Growth can be getting another degree or starting.
Moved in, huh? That's crazy. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But you did bring in a better perspective or another perspective where sometimes it's just like there is some form of divide, right? Because I have to tend to responsibilities now because I'm married, or I am now starting a new career or something. So I might be more distant. So it could be me. It might not necessarily be my friends. And so they respect that. Although it might be like a little thin line of hateration in it, because I'm not going to invite you anymore to the things that we're going to, because I know 9 times out of 10 you're going to tell me no. So, but I do like that perspective. Sometimes it's not always that the person is or the friend is hating on you, but yeah.
I could agree with that too, because in that case, it's just like a lack of awareness, right? Things are going on in the background or going on in somebody else's life that you're not aware of, so you might take it a certain way, like they're distancing themselves or but really they're just focusing on their priorities and what's the priority in their life in that moment. I have experienced this, like just weird stuff, like let's say graduating from school or something like that, or getting a new career, and just like the lack of interest, I guess, like you're going through this big journey, and it's like some of your closest friends know nothing about it, motherfuckers still think I'm a nurse, and it's like, no, I do ultrasound, nigga. Like I've told you about this, but it's like, I guess just that lack of awareness, I guess. I'm not sure. Or like, has anybody ghosted you when like you got your house, like you moved into your house and all of a sudden they don't want to come over. They used to come over to the apartment, but the house they ain't seen. It's a year or two and they ain't seen your house. Like, I don't know. I've seen weird shit like that happen. Like you progress and then all of a sudden like the closest people to you kind of
Fall back.
That's crazy.
The next topic. When it gets quiet, I guess the move. Punk. I wanna ask you this. Do you think the average woman thinks she's smarter than the average man?
Yes.
What would make you think something like that? That's a crazy thought.
I mean, they just always saying that like they're the most educated,
They are educated.
So
they are the most educated.
I'm positive they think that way.
You positive?
Positive.
P, what you think?
Otherwise, we wouldn't even talk about who's the most educated. It was like, what?
I think we would have to define what average is, because in reality, we might be more educated if you're talking about the average person, the average woman, and the average man. So then if we could define and put like some stats by what average would be considered, then it might be true.
I just said that.
Yeah. No, you said they think, but it might be a fact.
What was the question?
Yeah.
What was the question?
Yeah.
Do you think the average woman thinks they are smarter than the average?
Correct.
Yeah,
So that was your thoughts. Like that was thinking.
Okay,
It might not be true, but this was fact.
Hold on. P, is the average woman smarter than the average man?
If I could see some statistics on it, probably, yes.
Okay.
Without statistics, because we ain't got none.
I don't think so. Without statistics, I think they're equally smart.
Equally
Okay.
yoked.
Equally, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
You got out that jam. V-chat.
Real quick.
What you think? The average woman smarter than the average man?
People are as smart as they think they are.
Okay. Now, do people look as good as they think that they look? You see, I went right into another topic there.
No.
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 Do you think? Do you know why? Do you have a theory on why people?
You said P?
No, people.
Oh, okay.
Not
Do
relax.
people look?
We just having a nice, friendly conversation. Here. That's what this show is
I'm
about.
like, am I
Friendly
supposed to come up?
conversations. Okay.
Do people look as good as they think they look?
No, because everybody thinks, I would say majority of people think that,
They a 10.
yes, that they fine as hell. And sometimes it's just like, no, sis, you a 3. But
Do y'all
again,
tell
looks are,
them that?
looks are
Very
subjective to the person.
Very subjective.
Because somebody that I'm attracted to, my friend shouldn't be, better not be, but may not be attracted to that same person. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, for
I don't
instance,
wanna get
like,
into that.
I'll use, like, my husband. I wouldn't, do I think he the finest person in the world? Maybe. Do I want my friends to think that he fine? Absolutely not. You know
So
what
you
I'm
want your
saying?
friends to think you date an ugly nigga?
Absolutely. He could be as ugly as he wants to y'all because he's not for y'all. He for me.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't care what nobody thinking about somebody that I talk to or that I'm married to. Why do I care what you think?
You're right.
That's how it should be. You
Right,
don't
absolutely.
care what nobody else thinks.
Right.
Absolutely.
As long as you like them.
But that ain't what we
Absolutely.
really talking about.
No, it ain't.
P.
I do feel like it's very subjective. As warranted, though, I should think the best of myself when I look in the mirror. Because why would I not? You know? Because people are not going to build me up. I mean, your parents do, right? But other than your parents and probably your spouse or whoever your significant other is, who really kind of builds you in that way, right? So I think it's warranted, but yeah, it's subjective. I mean, I don't personally, everyone sees people different, right? That's what subjective means. So if I think that you look nice, again, like you said, my friend might not think that you're nice. And again, it depends on what ticks you. Like, I am intellectually stimulated. So, I mean, you can come to me with a 6-pack and all this other stuff and be dumb as a box of rocks, and I will not look twice at you, you know, so. Yeah.
And then I definitely think technology has enhanced it with the filters, and nobody looks. We taking pictures of ourselves thinking we actually look like that, and yeah.
Who doing that? Who is we? Who is the we you talking
People
about?
in general, people.
Who's the we you talking about?
People.
Now you wanted to kick up some shit. Who the we you talking about?
You know the
So you ain't never
I
used
don't know the
filters?
we. Who the we you talking about?
You gonna use filters on your
Human
pictures?
society.
Who the we?
Human society.
Nah, fuck
You want you
that.
to say
Some
women.
women-
Now who
He wants you to say
ducking?
women. He
Now
wants you
who
to say
ducking?
women.
What the human
Now
society?
who ducking?
Because just as many women that use filters is just as many men that use filters too.
Or editing.
Exactly.
So they might not do a filter, but they might do a little snip, a little edit.
A little
Someplace.
bulge. But, and you know. Just saying. This
would
day
be
and age technology,
amazed.
you'll never know.
You'll be amazed how many men do it.
That's you snorting on the broadcast.
Because that's the one thing she gonna do is snort. I'm sorry. She might not do nothing else, but when she start laughing, she gonna snort.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm sorry, yeah.
Hey, Punk, we was having a conversation, I think that was yesterday, when I told you I had met somebody, and you was like, we need to talk about that on the pod.
Yeah, what was it?
I know I was talking about like the appreciation of like being a dad or like being a
Oh,
man.
because it was like you was saying you glad you ain't gotta try to
be in this date market, yeah.
yeah, trying to create a family like at this point.
Just like at an older age, like
yeah,
you know, going
already
late
having
30s, you know.
Yeah, because it's tough out here trying to. Well, I'm assuming it's tough out here trying to date.
Well, we hear.
I hear shit. Yeah, that's
you know
all
what
I'm saying.
People come to us with their stories.
But nah, it's tough out here trying to date. Like, part of it is the shit we was just talking about, where everybody think they look better than they actually do. Everybody got an ego. It's tough out here. So, and I don't think we appreciate like the family life anymore. Everybody want to turn up and party and go do this. And don't get me wrong, I love outside, but you know, like that family life. But also been doing that family life like 18 years. That shit it feels good. You know, like just saying like y'all felt like I ghosted y'all. I was doing family shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I know you appreciate that now, having a family and shit, and like seeing what it's about. But it's definitely a beautiful thing that I've been saying people need to get more into family, because all that messed up households and all that shit, like the only way we gonna get better is having families. So yeah.
Pete, can you speak to your appreciation of family life and being a family-oriented woman? Do you appreciate it?
Right, because you just assumed I did.
Oh.
Wait a minute. No, I do appreciate it, actually, that I'm not out here in these streets. Mm-hmm. But I will say, I think the care of it, I wouldn't probably change a lot of things. Again, I think I reflect a lot, although my husband might not think so. But I do reflect a lot on like my attitude and appreciating what I have at home. I don't believe I've ever been the kind of person to be out here. What I will say is, like, during COVID, it was a scary place for people, right? Because they saw a lot of family members and then just people they didn't know just passing away and dying. So it was like, I need to relish in every moment that I have, right? So that's why you have like this influx of people just being out, and just trying new things and doing new things and everything like that.
COVID did fuck some shit up.
So mentally, you know, people just want to make sure that I'm living life and I'm doing my best. But in that, I do feel like I found balance in what living life is, because I understand that I have 2 children at home, I have a husband at home, and they need me, right? So I can't just be just out here.
Vita, do you want to speak to a family life? Do you appreciate family?
Man,
being
fuck them kids.
Okay, let's talk to it.
She really felt like
No,
that.
it's not fuck them kids. Like, no, I do feel
She
like...
really felt like that.
She ain't even got a plural, though.
I got one. True, I don't want no more. But no, I do appreciate it. You know, just being able to have a space that you can kind of like call your own. You don't have to worry about putting on this persona or doing certain things. It's just a space where you can really just be you and enjoy what you created. You know what I'm saying? Which is this kid, and create memories and just do things and just kind of be your own space. Like, so I definitely do believe there is a balance between being family orientated and still having yourself and being you, and, you know, doing things that you enjoy on your own. But yeah, I can appreciate being a mom. Love that little nigga.
Just to piggyback off of everybody else. Yeah, the family life, I think that if you didn't grow up in it, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't grow up having, both parents and having like just a regular life, you know, regular 2-parent household. That's when you do. I don't know. I just guess I've been hyper focused on having a family and making it work, you know, if I can, and as long as I can. And I don't know. I just think not having it just makes me appreciate having it even more. You know, just being able to attend all the activities. You know, just love on each other. Like, I really do just appreciate being a dad, being a husband. Just the whole family dynamic is everything to me. Moving.
I was about to say something. Like you said, you didn't have family and appreciating being a dad. Cause I grew up, you know, without just my mom basically. She did get married at some point, but I wanted to make sure that my kids had a father in their life. You know, like not having the family aspect and not like. Yeah, I had a couple cousins around, you know, my mom's sisters and stuff, but as far as that in the house, like really feeling like you had a family, like mom, dad, whatever, like I wanted my kids to experience that because I know what it felt like not experiencing that. So it really mattered and made a difference. Well, to me, you know, to make sure that I did that. And my mom always made sure that I knew to take care of like kind of the women in my life, I guess. So I never wanted like the mother of my kids, like watching my mom have to take care of us and struggle and shit. It's like, nah, I never wanted that for the mother of my kids. Like having to do my mom helping me build stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or even knowing how to do certain things, like she shouldn't have to do those things. So I never wanted that for my family and whoever I was with, like just because I didn't have it. So
gotta break them curses, man. Gotta break them curses. Y'all look tired.
No, I had a different experience. So I think with my raising, I was raised with both my parents in the household. Naturally, as a girl or a woman, growing into a woman, I just knew I was going to be married. And I think that's kind of weird, like just knowing you're going to be married. But I guess that is what was the example, right? My parents being in the household. And then not only were my parents married, but I also had like my uncle and my aunt were married. And then my grandparents were married, you know. So I did have I had a positive outlook on that because I saw it. Now, did they have problems in their marriage? They probably did, you know, because our marriages have problems. But I did have a positive outlook on like staying together. So that was just something in my mind of growing up. Like, oh yeah, you just live your life and you go to school and then you get married and you have these kids.
Do you feel like that makes you not appreciate it as much?
No, I think I still appreciate being in the situation that I'm in. I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't want to be just out here in these streets.
What that means.
Like I just wouldn't want to be.
Yeah,
like I wouldn't want to be in a dating pool. I wouldn't want to just be lost with no translation. Like I definitely would. I love my kids, you know. I would have always wanted to be a mother, you know. So yeah, I couldn't see myself without my children.
We just had this conversation the other day.
What I say? Did I say something different?
No, you said the same. No.
Oh, okay, because I'm about to say you never know. You know, no. You don't know which portion you're gonna get. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why it's important that. So it was just my mom. Like my dad wasn't around, but he wasn't in the household, I should say. So I think that's why it's important to me that I give my son a 2-parent household. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just something that I didn't have, so I wanted him to experience it. So that's why I try as hard as I do to make things work or keep things together because, you know, I want that for my son. So it makes me appreciate it. I guess, like, it makes me appreciate it a little more because I didn't have it. But, yeah.
P. The men that women like the most are not monogamous men. Facts or cap?
I think that's cap. It depends on the woman. And I mean, like, what woman? I need to know who this woman is y'all talking about.
Generalizing.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I guess so.
We got that on camera.
I guess so. Look, I guess so. I would have to say that that's fact.
Okay.
Yeah, that most women, the person that they usually would pick, right, would
be the one that everybody like.
Would be usually the one that everyone likes. So
he acting on it. Okay. V-chat.
Or the one that got somebody
All
already.
men cheat.
Damn.
So nobody's monogamous. That's how I feel.
Nobody's
that got to do anything with the question.
Right.
He said the women that men like are monogamous. I believe that. Okay, I won't say all men. Majority of men cheat. So if you like a guy, the probability of him being monogamous is slim to none.
All right. Punk, you want to do this again, or you done?
Black men don't cheat. Nah. But I mean, yeah, we know that's facts. Y'all want the nice looking bad guy that every other female want, you know.
But I feel like if we're going on what V-Chat is saying, like all guys cheat, even the ones that women don't want out here too, they not monogamous as well.
That's true.
So
that's true.
I saw somebody
like them.
Somebody was in the comments saying that like the dudes that are monogamous is because
wait.
Huh?
He said,
wait, what?
Somebody else.
Wait, what?
He be stirring shit up.
No, I ain't talking about that. She was saying that the men that are monogamous, the only reason is because they don't have options to not be.
Everybody has an option.
Everybody got an option.
Everybody has an option.
Right.
There is somebody like somebody. Mm-hmm. And you could be the ugliest creature in the world. But if you approach this woman, regardless of like what space she in, but you're treating her nice, you're good to her, she's going to like you. And eventually you'll be cute to her because shit, you...
Okay, you just talking now. All right.
No, I'm serious. I'm dead ass. Because
you was feeling it.
When
people still got Heidi Klum.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it.
That's crazy. Like the way somebody treats you can make them look better to you. That's all I'm saying.
You have to
so then that means they
them.
have options because now at this person they were ugly. Now you're another option for them. They in a relationship now you're
because you gotta navigate that. That ain't no initial contact.
Right.
That's like y'all have to been working together, mutual friends through a friend and been around each other. That ain't like nigga just walk outside. And females like, I'm trying. No, he had to nurture that relationship to not be ugly.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
It ain't nah.
You right.
You okay? I could agree.
I'm trying to send these people off.
I'm not.
Wow.
I'm not.
Y'all done?
Somebody is ugly to somebody is ugly to somebody. I'm just saying everybody is ugly to somebody.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And everybody look good to somebody.
Facts.
So focus on the people you look good to.
Facts.
Y'all finished?
Yeah.
My fault.
Are y'all finished for the night or y'all just finished?
I thought we were just done with that topic.
Okay, let's go.
If you are a married man or you in a relationship, stop being flattered by women like throwing themselves at you. Because I know it probably boosts your ego, but this might sound crazy, but a lot of the times it has nothing to do with you. Like, it has nothing to do with them wanting you or nothing like that. They just want to be in competition with your wife. Like, that's just how women are. Like, I used to talk to this dude when I was in high school. I've never wanted that man. Like, you know, he done tried to talk to me. Never wanted that man. But I'm from, like, a small town. Like a small city. It ain't really a town. And when we had got grown, I had started seeing him talking to this girl, and she was cute. And like me and her had a similar aesthetic, but she was cuter than me. Like she had nice hair, a cute little shape.
Kept it 100, huh?
And
Right.
ever since I seen them together, like I used to want to take him from her, and it had nothing.
All right, what you want to speak on?
I want to know how y'all feel about that. That's what women be on.
What is it? Any truth to it?
Yeah.
I think just like it's truth too, women don't really dress for men. They dress for the other women they're gonna see when they're out. You know, on average, women usually will dress because they're gonna get either compliments or they're gonna get looks
We ain't
from
talking about
other
dressing
women.
though. Y'all
So
be
I'm saying the
wanting
same
men
thing.
only because that's that woman, man.
The same
Have you
thing.
heard
I
of
think
have
on
you heard
average,
of that, Pito? For real?
on
Have you heard
average.
of that?
So I haven't heard of that specifically. What I have heard again is like women are always in competition with
One
with
another.
other women, right? So that's why I gave the example of like the clothing and who you dress up for going outside.
I don't give a fuck about another bitch.
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm not, because my thing is, say if I approach a guy, I'm not a. The moment if I were out there in the dating scene and I was approach a guy, to me, if they were to be like, oh, I'm married, ain't nothing else we can really do because you're never choosing. You're never going to choose me. You have your wife. You have the person that you wanted to be with. So who am I? I'm not in competition with nobody because you have your person. So I don't know. I don't give a fuck
I'm
about
saying
other
on
bitches.
average,
On
average, I do feel like women try to compete with other women.
Like, am I gonna try?
Inadvertently, though. Like,
Right,
I mean, it's
'cause
something that
I
they
feel
don't
like-
consciously do, but that's what they're doing.
But I feel like that's just, I don't know, because I just feel like if I'm going out, I'm trying to be the baddest bitch in the room, and it has nothing to do with another female. It has everything to do with me and how I feel and how I'm looking at that moment. You know.
But
I'm
even
like,
that statement, you
I wanna be the
incorporating
best.
other people into it.
well, I guess that's true,
Because
but
why
I'm
aren't
not
you already?
right. But I'm not
Yeah.
going in. But I guess. Yes and no, because I just kind of feel like I'm dressing for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dressing to be like, oh, I look better than her, although I want to look better than her.
That's what we speaking
Correct.
of.
Correct.
Yeah, I put my
You
foot in
want to
my
be
mouth.
you want to be the best person in the room, and you don't consciously do it, right? It's subconscious, but you're doing it. This is something that is going on, and so yeah, I can see women like, oh, he married now. Let me go ahead and get up on him or whatever like that, just because
Let's see how
I
strong
don't.
the bond is.
Yeah, I don't like his wife or this and other. With trying to understand, he don't give a damn about you.
Exactly. That was my point. Like, going after a married man is almost it's stupid in a sense because they've chosen their person. Yeah, will they mess around with you, screw you up on you? Absolutely, because men are just kind of like sexual creatures. But
Men or people.
I feel like men are more sexual than women.
People.
Oh, people. Okay, I should say people. Okay, people.
I say people.
Yeah, I think men are, but I feel like there is no point in like, because he's never going to choose you. He's never going, and not that I'm saying he's never going to leave his wife for you. He's never going to, because this is the person that he's chosen to spend his life with. So it's you really in competition like with yourself, and you're going to drive yourself crazy because ain't nothing coming of this. Like, yeah, you may have an upper hand at one point to be like, oh yeah, he did mess with me. But at the end of the day, where did he end up? With his wife. And where did you end up? At home in the cold bed. So,
What if I have a blanket that's a woman blanket?
but it's still cold. Once you get in, yeah, you warm you up, you know, with some snacks on the side so you can roll over and eat your snacks. But yeah.
A pumpkin in your pants.
Nope.
It was your topic.
You
You
gonna
have
kick
to
up a
say-
topic?
Right.
Build
You did
up.
bring it up.
Just put that
You literally
That's
said,
'cause
we should talk about it.
searching.
No, we weren't
Just
searching for
search-
nothing. You was like, yeah, we should talk about
Yeah.
this.
It was
We
two
weren't
married
searching for nothing.
women on the show.
It
I
had nothing
felt
to do
like
with the funny comedy thing that he said he sent
I
you.
was giving him time to look.
No, he
for
was.
it.
He told you he sent it to you,
redirected.
so you can pull it up.
redirected.
You pulled that bullshit up.
Because
So
we got
say
two
so.
married women in the room, so I wanted to see if that's how Women be moving. I think women move like that anyway. I don't know if it's a competition thing, but yeah, it probably is. Cause what makes women see like a man with a ring on and want to talk to him? It gotta be a competition thing. Cause
they can also believe that this person, like, you made a choice. There's a lot of men out here that have not made a choice, right? To be married, to be settled, what's considered settled, to be a family man, to be all of these particular things, to be a provider, right? So that could also excite that person too. But yeah, I believe what she's saying though. That's most of the reason.
If it's exciting you, that's because you want something, right?
Yeah, so it's like a jealousy or envious thing.
It's a competition. Because if you want something that somebody else got, it's a competition to get it. It ain't just like it's not just I'm finna get it. Ain't that? Because if that man is getting everything he need at the crib, he might not entertain you.
What if he is getting everything that he needs at the crib?
He might not entertain
what if
you.
He do entertain you? Then
know.
What does that mean? That's a different topic.
Yeah,
that's a good topic. Actually.
Greed.
That's a different
Greed.
topic.
Nature.
Greed.
Now it's nature.
I don't know.
But you get nurtured at home. But now it's nature.
You getting everything you want at home, but you still gonna entertain. You gonna entertain Keisha over here, or Amber.
It's always a Isha.
All right.
Or whoever, Keisha, Amanda, or Ashley. Anybody. It could be anybody. You're entertaining this, but you have everything that you need at the crib.
I think that's the one I saw. I'm not sure.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if it's y'all. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's something going on out here, and I don't know if it's my algorithm per se or what, but like. It's a lot of studs that's going back to men. I'm seeing a lot of content about women telling their stories about how they going back to men because women are just too wicked out here. Like, these women aren't just, they're not
spoken from a woman.
Okay, let's see. Hold on.
Studs that's going back to men. I'm seeing a lot of content about women telling their stories about how they going back to men because women are just too wicked out here. Like, these women aren't just, they're not over their gay face.
This ain't the one I saw. It was a bunch of studs. What was it?
So basically, women's had a women too.
Yeah. Basically, go ahead. Stud side of y'all too. What's going on? I don't know. It was funny. I wanted to.
Yeah,
you know
my
what?
sister definitely tied her girlfriend. For sure.
I'm
sure.
gonna say
For sure, she is.
I'm not gonna say because we politically correct, right? Because I'm not gonna say what I'm on to say.
Say it.
Say what you want to say.
Y'all already confused. So
Stud's true.
correct. So I'm trying to figure out like what we been a mess. We've been a mess.
And Stud's just add an extra layer of mess to that shit.
You add an extra layer of being a stud on top of that, and now you mad.
I will say that I hear a lot of.
I'm sorry.
It's so hard, especially when you got money, because all these hoes want is money, now some disrespectful ass.
That's it.
Get your own money.
This generation of women, are y'all cool? Why do y'all think as soon as y'all start talking to somebody, like, it's okay to ask for money? Can I ask y'all that? Is there a trick written across my forehead or something? Don't come to me asking me for nothing.
Nah, you
And we
wanna
just
be the
met.
woman. Now
We
you
just
wanna
met
be the
10 minutes
woman.
ago. You already asked
Now
me to
you
go.
want to be the woman. You confused.
The expectation is that the stud pays.
Now you want to
Yes, you're
What?
A bitch, they always need.
I like rolling with K. Hey,
Ooh,
girl.
I need my hair done. Like, ooh, I need my nails
You
done.
was her.
Ooh, ooh, you finna need, bitch. You need it before you start.
But I ain't shit if you finna need.
Even
That's
the
crazy.
studs. What y'all think? I thought it was kind of funny.
That's funny as fuck.
It is funny. It's funny because at the end of the day, you are taking the place of what the man is supposed to do. Am I right or wrong?
That's yeah.
At the end of the day, don't nobody want to be what a man is. Like, no woman, and they're showing that, wants to be us and really deal with and have to do the shit that we do. Just let us be. Y'all don't want to be us in real life. Shit is hard.
What's let us be?
Men,
just
let
let
men
men
be.
be
Talking to the
men.
studs,
Stop.
not
I'm
us.
talking to.
The
I'm
studs.
talking to every
Stud.
women.
Every stud.
I'm saying.
Every stud.
I'm saying that because that shit is in every
This is a PSA.
aspect to me. Like y'all women, period. Cause them studs is what
They women. Facts.
Y'all don't wanna be men. The shit ain't easy. I hear so many women that's
I
not.
be a little bit.
No, you don't. I hear so many women that's not homosexual or lesbians that don't even have a lot of women friends because they like I don't like women. Y'all barely like each other.
I'm a P got her friends from pre-K.
Y'all barely
From pre-K.
Okay,
actually from the maternity.
and I like I'm not saying
like
it's
women.
not instances, but women
much and crunch on
rarely
them, but I
like women. And then we still deal with y'all, and then y'all want to
Not
be.
y'all still deal with us because you have a choice. You don't gotta deal with us. Do what you gotta do. Move
I
around.
have to.
No, you don't. Move
what you
around.
like.
I'm not part of the. I'm not
Move
part
around.
of the.
Move around.
I like women. That's the
Now
point.
you like women. You just
The
said you
fact-
did.
that don't mean y'all ain't irritating. I ain't, and I said women don't like women. Y'all really. I hear so many women that be like, I don't have a lot of female friends because I don't fuck with women. I hear a lot of women say that because
I have heard that.
I think
I
that
hear
so
us
that
hate-
is an issue with the woman. I hate
with that
I
person.
hate when a woman says that they don't have a lot of female friends because of the woman.
It's you.
don't
It's
you know how?
It's not,
No,
I have
watch
so
this.
many female friends.
Oh, she
finna
do.
Fuck y'all up real quick.
She do.
Don't y'all know how they be like a female can hear something from their gay male best friend, right?
Okay.
That's the shit y'all should be hearing when women say they don't like women. It ain't the woman. Y'all got some things about y'all that they talking about that y'all friends. Why y'all don't have women don't like women? It's not what y'all think. Y'all really have ways about y'all. It's hard.
Everybody
being
got
us.
ways.
That is,
Everybody
and I
got
think,
ways.
I think
But
that,
y'all ways ain't looked at in the negative
negative way.
capacities that ours are. It's always a pass for y'all.
because
y'all,
we're women, correct, and we're
and
more,
that's
we
why-
are already seen as being more emotional, correct?
and y'all don't want to deal with y'all emotions.
And
That's
some
my
of us
point.
do. So if you have an issue with your emotions,
You want to deal with a woman
if
emotions?
you have
You wanna
issues
deal
with
with
your
it, you?
emotions,
I deal with
and
my
a
baby emotions all the time.
and a woman tell you gonna
in
deal
a
with my
relationship.
emotions.
Hold on.
You gonna deal with my
In a-
emotions on?
no,
Baby,
I'm
you gonna deal with
serious.
your
I already
You
did
wanna deal with some emotions?
Do you know how you are in a relationship?
Yes.
Would you want to deal with you emotionally?
Yes.
Absolutely, I'm a wonderful
Yes,
person.
absolutely.
Like
Fucking
once you
liars.
get over,
Y'all are some fucking liars.
I'm not a liar. I am awesome.
Okay,
Do people beg to differ?
what does
Because
liar and awesome got to do with anything?
You said what I want to deal with me in a relationship. Absolutely.
You said your
your
emotions.
emotions.
Huh?
Your emotions.
Right, huh?
Specifically.
What I want to deal. Okay, what I want to
your
deal with my emotions. If I have come to if I have come to a space where I understand that I am emotional and I can lay that out for you. In
We ain't
those
talking about
times,
for you. See, you see how you
or
got
if I can
all
lay that
these
out for
ex-
myself.
We gotta deal with them emotions, point blank, period,
We
all
deal
the time.
with men emotions too.
I
I
did
don't
not
know
say
why
you
men
don't.
feel like they're not emotional.
I never said
They
that.
cry babies. They spoil. They
As
like
fuck.
things the way
Spoiled
that they
than a
like
motherfucker.
things to
Yeah.
be.
I am.
And
Yes.
it's like, oh well, give me what I want. Give me what I want. And so when a woman does that, then she's
it's too
labeled
emotional.
as
You're
She's
too
animated.
much. You can't do anything.
Exactly.
Oh my god. But when you was just
Look.
crying yesterday about some shit, I needed to take your feelings into consideration. But today, I'm emotional. I'm too much fucking to deal with. No, fuck you.
And then when
Have your
I take
emotions.
your emotions into consideration,
You want to switch it up.
You're welcome,
Baby. Baby. You want to switch it the fuck up.
No.
I like that.
interesting. Interesting. Anyway,
You got that little
at the
shiny
end
on
of the
camera,
day,
right?
they already confused.
It's all on camera. Yeah, it's all on there.
They already
She hit
confused.
them.
It's all on there.
You got it all on camera, right?
Yeah, it's all on there. It's all on there. They ain't 4K.
Okay.
Okay, baby. Let's see what we got here. We got some more funny stuff. We got some.
That's crazy. Even the studs don't want y'all.
Oh,
We
my
don't want
God,
no
but
studs.
they still out there. Okay,
the studs. We
Okay,
don't
to
want
all the
studs.
studs out there, show me the guys that y'all talking to now, since y'all don't want us.
She said she allows to switch.
Girl.
Sorry, Deuce.
No, we good.
That's crazy.
Let's pull up one more. We out. Let's pull up one more. Let's see if we can find something funny.
Don't deal with me.
Oh, this
Leave me
was so
be.
cringy. I don't know if we want to even do. We want to do this. You know, a little race stuff. I always get. Okay, let's see.
So when I met you, I really thought for the first time ever, wow, I didn't know black girls could be pretty like that. I didn't know that black girls could be that pretty. So really,
Ask your ancestors.
Do you even use a towel when you wash your ass?
Ask your great
Did y'all hear what she? Did y'all see?
see?
Did y'all see what she responded back? She said, "That's sweet."
What?
Oh wow! Ask your great granddaddy on how beautiful black women were that they had to rape us so much. Thank you.
Glad we not on live.
How about that? How about that?
We damn near should have been live.
Exactly.
Shit.
How about that? How about that?
They don't like that word on there.
Great. Use great.
Yeah, great.
Great.
That's what they.
Great.
That's what they use on that.
Yes, great.
That
Or smash you with
that was wild. That struck a nerve with me.
Yeah, I didn't know black women could be so pretty. Like, what the fuck?
You know what? I'm finna be y'all finna be mad at me, right?
Black women not beautiful to you?
What the
Hell, fuck yeah.
You said what?
She said black women ain't beautiful to you. Hell yeah.
said
We act like, cause we act like we don't do the same shit, right? Inside
Okay.
our own culture
Give it
with
to
the
us.
whole dark skin. You pretty for a dark skinned girl. You know what I'm saying? You pretty for a big girl.
But
It's
ignorant
the-
people do that.
and that's
Very
all I'm
true.
saying. I ain't saying he ain't ignorant.
Okay.
All I'm saying is I'm more concerned about her reaction of that's sweet.
That's sweet.
Baby
It's
girl.
diabolical. That's diabolical.
What?
Well, I mean, you do have the house.
And that's why that's
That
a
was
problem.
different from the field.
Because what
So,
what you got going on inside yourself that you felt like that was sweet? I didn't know black girls
'Cause
could
baby,
be pretty.
The way I would have
Huh?
meeked his ass and would have
That's
been
a-
walking on the side of the road because, bitch, you got me fucked up. What do you mean? You didn't know black
And
women
you
I'm
could
don't
be
trying
so
to figure.
pretty.
I'm trying to figure out what's her confidence level in herself.
Clearly zero.
Like, why are you so enamored at him saying that? Like, who the fuck is he?
She was darker skinned, so maybe that was one of the things. But
who is?
it shouldn't though, because us dark skinned women are beautiful as fuck.
this is crazy.
Did you say us?
Can y'all
Can
please
we
tell
get
this lady
back-
what complexion
yeah,
she
can we
is?
get
I
back
am
to
milk
the real
chocolate.
Next time
Yeah,
I'll
that's
bring
not-
a milk
that's
chocolate
not-
bar.
I identify
But
as milk chocolate. Who's gonna tell me different?
right, she identifies as milk chocolate and a man. So at the end
Wow,
of the
I never said about being a man. That's
At the
crazy.
end
You
of the
just telling
day,
my
there
business,
she is.
nigga.
Gonna reel them
there's
in?
her identity.
He trying to get to something.
I was trying to look. I done forgot. God damn.
Hey, that statement was crazy.
As fuck.
Cringy. You look like
That's sweet.
you look like Get Out. You remember the movie Get Out? Like you just in a trance or something. Like that shit was disrespectful as hell. Dude has no type of tact. He don't need to be with a black woman. I know that, talking like that. Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. That shit was whack as fuck.
I hope she broke up with him.
She said
No,
the shit was
she's
sweet.
married, right?
That's sweet.
She said it was sweet.
Yeah.
She married.
I also don't
Keep
want us to
asking.
debate it either
Huh?
because people are
Keep
making videos
asking.
nowadays that are
Fake shit.
just
I
just to
hope
get
it
the
was
views
that.
up, you know. So
That is true.
yeah. But it is more. I was just looking at something the other day. Was just talking about how it's more acceptable for black women to be with white men than it is for, of course, white women to be with black men.
Facts.
Absolutely a fact.
Yeah, I think it's a fact as well, and it's because
I should say.
You like punk now?
I spoke on it. Don't be putting me in the bullshit.
You said don't throw me in.
Don't throw me in. I spoke on it.
Yeah, I think it's more acceptable because I think people just are so happy to see a black woman with somebody, and that's so bad because they feel like our black men are just not out here choosing us. So it's like
that's a fucked up way to think because it's way more of y'all than us. So all of y'all ain't gonna get one. It's way more y'all than it is of us. So I feel like it's so many single black women that don't have single black men to get, but the black men are married to black women. Yeah, the amount of us that are married are
stats on that.
It's like 85%.
And then the
85% of married black men are married to black women.
And then the 15% that's not, only 6%. It's either 6. I think it's 6 or 8%. Yes, I looked it up. Are married to white women. So it's like we got a part of our community that's worried about 6% of the black men that's married. That's not even 6% of the men in the community. That's 6% of the black men that's married. So I never get it. It is irritating. It does come. We talked about it. We went kind of viral.
And the crazy thing is, if 100% of black men married a black woman, guess what? It's still gonna be 5 times more of y'all that's single. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more of y'all than it is of us. So unfortunately,
it's that response.
It's the truth though. Unless y'all gonna get into the polygamy where y'all gonna be okay with being with one, you know what I'm saying? The same dude. Otherwise, what is it for y'all to do?
I don't have anything to say. I just informed you I hated your response. Period. That's it.
Hate is such a strong word.
I disliked your response. Look.
Okay. All right. Follow the TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. I don't really post on the Instagram. Y'all know the deal. We back, baby. We back. Hey, keep sharing, keep liking, all of that. We need all that. Punk, they still talk. Punk, that one video is viral in another country now. They cussing you out in a different language.
The diaper shit.
Yeah,
run it up.
They in a different language on you now.
I don't understand that shit at all. It's like everybody else.
Run that shit up. Shout out to our guest P, B Chad. We always appreciate y'all coming on. Any final words from you two?
I don't know if I had said it, but one of my homies, he worked for like some type of marketing company or some shit.
Okay.
And that clip was on the table. You know what I'm saying? While he was at work, and his team was just going in on me, like, you know, with the pedo shit. And he's like, nah, like, I grew up with him on the same block. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know him. I know what cloth he cut from, all that shit. And when he called me, you ain't got to do none of that because I don't give 2 fucks what them people think. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it,
Here's
though.
my thing. When somebody talking good about you, let them talk good about you. Because
but I'm just saying,
is everything.
Don't get into, he at work. You know what I'm saying? Don't be.
But that's important as well because.
Yeah, because you're standing up. You're speaking up.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, and definitely I appreciate it, but don't do because what he said, like, they don't normally. If they know people in the shit, they not supposed. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you not supposed to have perspective, right? Type shit. So don't get yourself into no shit at work, right? Because I don't want to say. Yeah, I don't care that much because I know me and who I am. So what whoever think is like irrelevant to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't get in no shit because of you trying to protect my image. Like, but I definitely appreciate you for it. That's my man, $100,000.
Yeah, absolutely. Hell appreciate that. Do you guys have anything you want to say? Final thoughts?
Change that baby pamper.
Change your dog.
When I got to.
Even when you ain't got to.
Oh, there you go.
Even when you ain't got to, change that motherfucker.
There you go.
There
you go.
I'll stand on what I said.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not finna go back and forth with you, bro. Okay, whatever. Be a deadbeat, whatever.
Damn! Shit.
Harsh words.
Be a deadbeat is crazy. That's
P, you got anything else?
Nope. Good night, guys.
Bye.
Peace out. I ain't got nothing else to say.